Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the Nabi back again. Let me greet everybody real quick. Hovorten hardu gudag ola oi to the bank. Vasas los bonjour mes amis. Kedo bawani konnichiwa. Ni hao ni ama. Sani bonani. Jumbo habari gani. Assalamu alaikum and shalom. All right. So basically, um, I was talking with. I went to the park trying to get the workout on, get back in shape, lose some weight. Okay. And at the park, I see a teenager with some children there. All right. I was like, that's peculiar. It's in the afternoon, school started, and none of the children are in school. There was a police officer just parked in the park and stuff like that. Don't know what that was all about. Maybe keeping an eye on them. But in any case, as the children were playing in the park, it became clear that these children come up to the park almost every day. Wait a minute. Wait for it. They come up to the park every day. The 17-year-old is not working. So the children come outside every day that the son is not working. Where was the mom? She was at work. Guess what? The mom and the son work at a fast food restaurant, the same fast food restaurant. All right. The son is 17. Couldn't complete his last year, couldn't get all the credits he needed last year. All right. He's trying to go to school on the weekend, trying to go to school on the weekend when he's not working or babysitting the children to get his credits to graduate from what? High school. Want y'all to understand this. These Bfems are setting their sons up for failure. All right. And I learned all this talking with them. I went and got them some stuff, gave them a basketball because the one and aired up the other one that they had, right? And basically what I saw was the girls were felt entitled and the boys were raised to feel responsible. Understand this. So I posted this on Facebook, but I want y'all to hear my thoughts. All right. But first, y'all know what time it is. Let's get those thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Um, and donations are going to help me do what I do. Because the more I want to quit doing what I'm doing, the more I see a reason to do it. Right? Even to give that dude the ball is that's and it's one of the good ones. I'm not giving anybody junk. Right? The basketball was one of them $24 Spalding, but then it's going to go a long way, right? Now, I told him if he keeps coming to the park, I'm going to go out there to see if they're out there today. If he keeps coming to the park, I'm going to try to go and work out at that park. And what I will do is try to teach him stuff as he comes by, from Kung Fu to some of the weapons that I use, like the staff and stuff like that, to whatever. And if the other ones want to learn, they'll learn some discipline. So at least I can do that for free. That's something he don't have to pay for. And he's according to him, he was in Taekwondo like a while back. And his four children, four different babies' daddies. We'll get into that. All right, in the upcoming story. All right. So this is the trajectory for today, and so on. So without further ado, I'm gonna let you break down what I had to say, and please comment, share, subscribe, and when you subscribe, don't forget to click the notification bell so that you can get my live shows when I do them in content. All right, so here we go. And I want y'all to understand these women that rob these um, boys, to preface what you're about to see, that's robbing these boys of their manhood, are called by the media. You know, the very ones that don't like the Trump, they're called by the media Mothers of the Year. even when what they do should be classified as a crime, like assault. But they get to assault their sons in public and be called Mother of the Year. Remember this? We'll be doing a video on it. All right, uh, so let's get to, well, my Facebook post. Hey, brothers and sisters, what's up? What's up? What's up? This is the Reluctant Nobby back again. Oops, wrong button. All right. Let's see who. Anyway, I'm kind of gearing up to get a lot of things done. I'm out here trying to get myself back in shape. Think I'm going through complications from a hernia operation that I had. You know, but it is what it is. All right. So, basically, hold on, let me show you where I am real quick. I'm gonna drive around. I'm gonna just drive in a big circle. So, out of curiosity, because I started going to parks, you know, because I am trying to, you know, get my behind back in shape. All right? Trying to get my behind back in shape. This is a nice park. Want you to notice something. The children that are in the park. And you might be asking yourself, let me go show you this park real quick. All right. So this is a nice park that they built, right? It has a nice track. Let my air run. We might lose sound. Okay. But you got a nice track, a hoop court. All right. And this track is like the Olympic tracks. The track is like the Olympic tracks. Oh, y'all found the other ball? Yeah. You want to back? No, seriously, you can have it. All right, so, I mean, they're really trying to do it up, right? Now, they're building all these parks out here. Hey, man, when did they start working on this park?
I don't even know. It was already done by the time we moved over.
Where y'all move over here from?
Northeast.
Oh, okay. So, when it was first here, all right, when the track, there was nothing here. All right, so what they did is a lot of the arrests went up. They started getting the riffraff, so to speak, off the street. And they start building these parks, right? Now, I know some of y'all are probably curious that live in the United States. Y'all are like, wait a minute. Did we just see a bunch of children in a park at 12 in the afternoon and not in school because school started? And my answer to you is going to be yes, yes you have. All right, so what's up, Kid Jackson? What's up, Marvin? All right. The guy that I was speaking to, he's a teenager. He is a teenager in high school that works full time
at Burger King with his mom. I want you to understand this. This is a dude that can't go to school because he's busy working a full-time job as the mom put it on him to work so that she can pay the bills. And it's not that they're working in their own business. All right, I want y'all to understand this. This dude is working at Burger King, a minimum wage job with no advancement in sight because he has no form of education that teaches him a skill or anything. Why? Because, I was very, very blunt. He's a man now. He's working a job, and his money is being taken by his mom. I want y'all to understand this. His money is being taken by his mom so that she can get her hair done, whatever, and pay the bills. I'm going to tell you what else he gets to do instead of going to school. He gets to be the babysitter for his brothers and sisters. Understand this. The boy that's growing into a man is being treated as the boyfriend of the house. Alright? And let's not say like husband, because husband means that when a woman has a husband, that means she has somebody whose lead she follows. Oh, that's the other distinctive difference between a husband and a boyfriend. All right? A husband, the woman's going to follow his lead. A boyfriend, the woman, he's expendable. Right? The boyfriend, the woman can say, "I'll get out my house." But a husband, right? When she got a husband. Now, just because a woman is married doesn't mean that the man she married is a husband. Because remember, marriage is just an agreement between the woman in the state and the man in the state. It has nothing to do with family. You have enslaved yourself and the relationship to the state, and you told the state that everything that comes of this relationship belongs to the state. All right? So that's basically it. So you see these children around in the United States playing in a park at 12, you know they're not in school, none of them. All these children are of school age. Why are they not in school? All right? So we get it that they just moved over there. But one of the things that I was trying to teach the 17-year-old was about money. All right? But I'm going to tell you what's about to happen to the 17-year-old. The 17-year-old is going to be sucked in by his mom to continuously work minimum wage jobs and stay with her because she prefers to ruin her son, ruin his life, ruin his future so that life can be easier for her because she's a woman that decided she didn't need no man. I want y'all to understand this. This is one of these women that decided she did not need no man. And why did she need? And even as her son got older, she kept getting the D. All right? Because he has a bunch of brothers and sisters from different babies' daddies. But instead of this woman wanting to be under the leadership of a man, one man, she decided that she is going to enslave her son to the system and her in perpetuity unless he could figure out a way to escape out of the plantation, which is his home. And I'm speaking on this is because I am sick and tired of sons thinking they have no option but to give up their manhood at 16 and 17, go to work so that mommy can feed the rest of the children because she was too bullheaded to get a real man that can tutor him, nurture his mind, give him the strength he's supposed to have as a man to understand finances, how to protect the house, how to plan for the future. But no, the woman did not want that of this. The woman didn't want that. No, she don't need no man. That's their mantra, right? And so she don't need no man. What's up, Justice Rod? She would rather destroy the life of her son. So the son is working at a fast food restaurant with his mother. He's not going to school. He's trying to make up school on the weekends when he don't have to watch his brothers and sisters that the mom had by a bunch of other people she let run all up in her. All right. The two little girls feel entitled to everybody else's stuff while the boys are made to feel responsible for her mess. All right, so I want y'all to understand that. The boys feel responsible. It's their responsibility to take care of, watch, and make sure the girls have what they have. The girls feel entitled to anything that the boys do. I want you to understand the dynamics. The teenage boy that didn't have any other children is now made responsible to work. Understand this. He's made responsible that he has to work a full-time job or whatever hours they're giving him along with his mother. All right, how effed up is this situation? Think about that. How really effed up is that situation? All right. And it's like in this community, I don't know what I want to do about it. I don't even know what I can do about it. It pisses me off. Sorry. It really pisses me off. The best that I can do is I gave them my basketball. All right. Because at least for now, they can play and be children until he has to go back to work and be responsible for the mess his mother caused. All right. What's up, Kenny? And that's the sad part. All right. That I'm sitting there and I was like, what the F? All right. I'm just sitting there. And you're like, what can be done about this? All right, what can you do about this? I mean, ain't nothing you can do. Ain't nothing you can do. It's sad. This is really, really sad. What's up, Midori, man? Now, hold on for a second. Hey, old Daniel. Hold on for a hot sec. All right, sorry about that. So, what's up, everybody? So, I told them, one of the things is, Now, I asked him a couple questions. I said, how often are you all out here? And let me say this, legally. All right, let me say this. Legally, that woman has a babysitter because he's 18. The son is 18. No, he's 17. He's 17. The son's 17. So he just turned 17. That's what he told me. So what he gets, what his reward is, he gets to be up in the house and raise the children that his mama had, along with his mama. He gets to have a bleak outlook on the future because while he's at the park, taking them to the park, for whatever reason they're not at the house. So while he's at the park watching them, she's at work. So she goes to work and the children go to the park. And then he's going to have to go to work. And some of the times he's at work at the same time as his mom. So the only time he has to go to school and try to get his credits is during the weekend because he didn't get half his credits at school. Why? Why didn't he get half his credits? Because his mama black. Now, let me say this. Everybody, as we speak out about what's really happening in the community, everybody's trying to get us to look and see how, oh, Trump is racist, which he's not. I wonder if he's a little crazy. You got to be to run for president. All right. The racist people are the people on CNN, MSNBC, and all of that. Y'all better pay attention. Now, I never said Trump was for Afro people. I said his ego will cause him to do a good job for everybody, just to say he was better than everybody. What's up, Johnny Allen? All right. But this is what you get from the average Bfem. They will tell you, I don't care what the evidence states, if the media tell me to not like somebody, then I'm just not going to like them. Period. And no matter what good they do, a lady that worked at my apartment complex, I think she's a temp, said this. No matter what good and what you show me is not going to change my mind. Do you know the first people that the media was speaking negatively of? Yes, that's us, the Afro man. And these Bfems get it in their mind that once they tag the media, who don't know you, who lie, tag you with something, they're just going to run with it. And they don't want to hear the truth. No, these women don't care. I kept telling y'all that everybody's a check. I'm watching single baby mamas getting evicted out of my apartment who were working as CNAs, of course, but they was getting child support, right? And you know, our, the department is for veterans, but you can get in and get help on a lot of things if you're in these apartments, right? Which means that everybody now is geared for veterans, so we get a reduced rate, right? What's up, Josiah? We get a reduced rate. But I want to explain something to you. It's kind of income based, but not like Section 8, although they will take Section 8. All right. But it is based on the income of retired military people. All right. So anybody, you can't be over a certain income with certain children and stuff because they get stuff from the VA and stuff like that. Right. The reason why I'm telling you this is everybody gets a break on rent that live here. Everyone gets a break on rent. All right, everyone gets a break on rent, depending on what program you're in. Like for me, I'm in the veterans program, right? All right, so, and all the veterans go into this veteran program. That's why we over here, right? So, ooh, some lady getting arrested for shoplifting at the pawn shop. You know, the pawn shop that put all those electronic surveillance things on you that you can't really walk out without making an alarm go off, right? All right, so there's a lot going on here, right? All right, so basically, as we look at now, I'm gonna show you this. This is the female entitlement. These are the Bfem and the Wfem entitlements in the United States, where they think they shouldn't work for anything. Yep, there you go. Bad money and coochie management on their part. All right. A CNA don't get paid. A CNA, if you're a CNA, you got to be lucky in how you work. Hey, Josiah. So, the apartments that I stay in are veteran preferred. All right. And it's one of the reasons I like to stay in Texas. All right. I'm going to show you this. Hopefully I can get it. You see these police over here? I'm going to be creeping on the down low. Whoa, I'm going to show you. Police arrested this lady and man shoplifting at a pawn shop. All right, you might ask yourself, really? You couldn't pick a better target? All right. But we think that we should have so many things that we shouldn't work for is ridiculous, right? What's up, James? All right. So we got a bunch of entitled females that think they're owed a bunch of stuff. You got, what else do you have? You got single mamas that have their sons working instead of being in school, while they will put their daughters in school. See, there's a reason why you got the black women overrepresented in colleges. All right? And understand this, the black woman is overrepresented in college. All right? And there's a reason. Because everybody bent over backwards to put her in college over the man. While the boy at 17, he's not even finishing school because he's busy working at a fast food restaurant to provide for a family that isn't his. Hold on. Hey, you gonna be ready Friday?
Yeah.
All right, where you gonna be at?
Friday?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be at the bus stop or right here on the sport place.
All right, but like around 12? Cause we gotta get ready.
Okay, I'll be right on the sport. Right here on this corner right here.
Okay, got you.
All right.
What street is that?
That's Gibbs.
All right, got you.
All right.
Peace.
All right.
One of my partners, y'all. All right, what's up, Eddie? So this is what we have, right? This is why you got the black women overrepresented. What's up, Dr. Yosef? This is why you have the black woman overrepresented in college. Because the mothers are holding the sons back making the sons responsible for her jacked up behaviors. Simplify, man, simplify, right? She's making the sons responsible for her jacked up behaviors. So, no, he's not going to school. He's working at a fast food restaurant alongside his mother. And guess who's taking his check when he gets paid? The mother. All right, understand this. This is kind of how it works for all us males in these single black women run house. All right, this is how it works for us. All right, so basically, this dude, he is going to be working for nothing. All right, and now this is what a slave is. The sons become a slave, and now I keep telling y'all this. Why the people keep wondering why in the spirit of the Bfem does she always have a scowl on her face? Why do she think that she could stand toe to toe with a man and that she don't have to fear any reprisals? Because under the system of slavery, they used to own us. And I think there's something in their spirit that they can't get over the fact that they used to own us. And that was the biggest secret of slavery. One of them was the sex farms that the Caucasians had where they castrated the boys and used them for the pleasure of the Caucasian men, as well as produce more slaves with the women. All right. So there was some that were raped, right? But the other thing is that you had the buck breaking and all the rest of that. All right. Now, in this, the Bfem was a big part of the slavery machine. Like I said, 68% of them owned slaves. I mean, not 68% of them. 68% of the black slave owners, let me say this carefully, 68% of the black slave owners were black women. All right? And so they feel some kind of way that they had rule over us and that we would fight to the death to not want to be with them. Wait a minute, and that's what's going on now. A lot of the brothers that have awakened are saying, no, we don't want to be with them. Period. We don't want to be with them. All right? And we're fighting to not be with them. We don't even want to be in the same community as them. Why? Because we started to wake up and see how destructive these women are to our children and to us. All right. And so I'm going to go to the park a little more often. All right. And I'm going to make sure that if that dude needs something, because he's working to try to take care of his sisters, that is not his job. But the mom had a whole bunch of babies from a whole bunch of dudes that did not want that job. Because the mom did not care. I want y'all to understand this. The mom had a whole bunch of babies from a bunch of dudes that did not want that job. You know, the job of raising children. All they wanted to do, well, pump and dump. And that's basically it. Because that's all the Bfem wanted them to do, was pump and dump. They'll tell you, oh, these men ain't no good. No, they're the ones that's no good. Remember, they are the ones that make the decision who gets to produce the children. All right. And this really alarmed and saddened me to see this, to be at the park like this and see this boy out here raising children, understanding, wait a minute, this is all of our story, or many of our stories as Afro men being raised by the single mom. Many of us had to leave in order to develop a way to keep income. This is why a lot of these dudes end up on the street and in gangs. Because, really, there is still slavery in the United States, but it's happening inside the homes of the single BTNs. You know, the Bfems that don't need no man. Utterly destroying they're utterly destroying any type of future that many of their sons would hope to have in order to keep making a buck off of them as that child support money or government money starts to wane. And that's the sad part. This dude can't go into the army, and he's a polite dude, right? Can't go into the army. He's working at Burger King. And the same thing he's seen people do to his mom, he's going to do to the next girl. Because he's going to understand that the girls are the same as their moms. And he's going to be right. He's going to grow up and understand that his sisters that he had to watch are now going to be his adversary to further keep him broke. To make sure that he never gets a way out. This is what makes our situation much different from that of any other people. This is what makes the situation of Afro people different from that of any other people. The effort to keep us from being able to get ahead was systemic, but it required the help of the Bfem, and it required her to manage that for the system in order to keep the Afro man from ever achieving anything, to keep us down. Remember, they said, if we let the Afro man just be a man, we can't control him ever. He will always fight us to be free. He said he'll fight us, but he won't fight his mama. So they said, you know what? So let's use the mama. And whoop, there it is. There's the mechanism of our destruction right there. All right? And it is that bad. And these children have no chance, especially if they are an Afro male. Because the system is designed to destroy them when they're young, so that as they grow old, ooh, wow, this sounds something like something. Train up a child in the way that he should go, so that as he gets older, he will not depart from it. Ooh, so they're saying destroy a child when he is young, so that when he get older, he can't recover from it. Y'all see how that goes? You destroy the child when he is young, using the BTN, so that when he is old, he cannot recover from it. And the BTN, with joy and gladness, are doing just that. Y'all, that's why we need to go our own way. Find a different woman. All right. We need to leave them alone. Really. Not only because of the damage they do to us as Afro men, but any offspring we have for them, we do them a disservice. If we want better for our seeds, if we want a better person for our seed, we need to leave them alone. Period. But that's it. I'm out, y'all. Thanks for stopping by.
Funny how these women want all the praise, accolades, and worship from the very men or males that they mean no good and despise and robbing, and those who they have robbed of the ability to become a good functional man in this society. I want y'all to peep that out. With that said, I'm out.